Two pilgrims meet in search of reconciliation between China and Japan. Written by Minoru Kasai and Basil Scott. Narrated by Tom Fria. Foreword. The authors of this book invite us to share dialogue, meditation, and intimacy. Themes include the healing of traumas and an ever-present openness to creativity. They also offer many specific proposals to soften the tense relationship between China and Japan, ideas that are well grounded in the context of post-war political and civil society initiatives. Their text is being published in 2016, when the lives of so many human beings, along with the natural world, which is their home, are being destroyed in an apparently endless succession of wars. So far, thankfully, East Asia has not been directly affected, having avoided armed conflict for the past 60 years. Readers might even wonder, what's the point in revisiting the faraway tragedies of the 1940s, when we have countless contemporary ones closer to home? One important consideration is that China will very likely play a dominating role in the international economy and in technology and politics through this century. As long as the Chinese maintain a healthy reciprocal relationship with our close neighbors, the whole region of East Asia should be a global source of stability, education, and environmental improvements. The people of East Asia constitute about 1/6 of the world population. Reconciliation also has global significance. Even if today's violent conflicts are somehow contained or resolved, their sequels will persist for generations. The healing of traumas will be an aspiration for a long time to come. An idea in this book that bridges the social and spiritual is creative coexistence, with former enemies and with the nature that is also destroyed by war and by other human activities. Several spiritual traditions pervade the text. Both authors present themselves as Christian, the presence of Christ shining through their deliberations. In addition, the transformative power of study and pilgrimage in India inspires and deepens their vision. Last but not least, we may feel the subtle spirit of East Asia, whose citizens might prefer to hint at peace through a couple of humble brushstrokes, revealing a dragonfly or morning glory. Here is a gentle reminder that the massive scale of human arrogance and destructiveness is not to be found elsewhere in the natural world. Conversely, light and grace, wisdom and maturity are seldom found in politics, where they are most needed. But we may perhaps glimpse them reading between the lines of this book. Alan Hunter, Professor of Asian Studies, Center for Trust, Peace, and Social Relations, Coventry University. Preface. How is it that a Japanese and an Englishman come to be writing a book together about reconciliation between China and Japan? Here we tell how we met and why this quest is so important to us. We record our pilgrimage from wartime Shanghai in the 1940s to our present quest for reconciliation between China and Japan. The story of the way our lives have crossed and recrossed is the subject that holds the book together. Underlying all of this is a search for the reality which gives meaning to our human existence and opens our eyes to what is unseen and eternal. This book is about reconciliation of enemies and opposites, not as an exercise in academic abstractions and theories, but as a search for reality. It is undergirded by the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?